hello. Didn't see you there. Muscles. Yeah. Merry Christmas, you sexy bitch. Crazy stuff is going on today. Now what I want to talk about today isn't that Christmassy. It's not even very religious. It's just kind of mean. I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about my policy, which is who should I make fun of, what should I make fun of them about, when should I make fun of them, where should I make fun of them, and why should I make fun of them? Now, you may think that I'll just make fun of anybody, which I will, for cash. But if I'm not being paid, I'm not going to make fun of a kid whose mom died. That's not funny. Nor am I going to make fun of a poor little girl who lost her leg, because that's mean. In case you haven't noticed, I don't make fun of people who have problems they can't help. I find this to be a good policy because I can still make fun of the almost 7 billion people that are on this planet, no one's off limits, but I won't make fun of them for the certain things. Like, I'm not going to make fun of a black guy for being black. It's not cool. But I do like to make the occasional, you're a woman, shut the fuck up joke. The reason I want to talk about this is so you guys get to understand me a little bit more. And it kind of has been in the back of my mind because recently I was sent to the principal's office for a Facebook status. That status was making fun of the fat chicks who think it's okay to wear yoga pants. Sorry, Charlie, I find it kind of disgusting. See, the confusion was when I did get sent to the principal, they thought I was directing it at somebody, when really I was just speaking in generality saying that fat chicks shouldn't wear yoga pants. It's true, unless you're like 25 plus, the biggest size yoga pants should come in is a medium. And that's why you should have to have an ID on you if you want to wear yoga pants that are a large or above. Pretty simple system. For example though, if I see a fat chick walking down the street, I'm not going to say, hey, you're fat, why don't you go on the treadmill and lose a couple pounds? Because that's not how I do. If she's wearing tight-fitting clothing, I'm going to say, okay, that's pretty disgusting. But I'm not going to make fun of her for it. Okay, scratch that. If she's dumb enough to wear extra small clothing when she really should be a double XL, I'll probably make a few snide comments. But I won't make fun of her for being fat if it's not her fault. If she's got digestion problems, if obesity runs in the family, if I fall in love with her, these are factors that I need to take into consideration. If she loves to eat and her form of exercise is playing in the ball pit at a Chuck E. Cheese, I'm gonna make fun of her. You can't prevent it. No, you can't. It's like if I saw a kid with burns all over his face. If it's his mom's fault and she likes to put cigarettes out on his face, I'm not gonna make fun of the kid. But if he poured gasoline on himself and put a blowtorch up to his cheek, then yeah, I'm probably gonna make fun of him. You understand that concept? Good, I'm glad. So that's basically my policy on first-person insulting, face-to-face just being a dick. Now there is a second part to that though, and this also applies like if comedians make fun of something that kind of applies to me. Example, say for some reason a comedian is making fun of cancer. I don't know why they would, but they are in this hypothetical situation. I've had a family member die of cancer, and it was depressing and it was tragic. But I'm not going to be offended by his jokes about cancer because he's not making them about my family member. Why should I be upset about it? It's like if I called the girl retarded and then some guy has a retarded sister that I didn't know about and he flips out over it because he has a retarded sister. I find that to be stupid because I'm not saying it to be mean about his mentally challenged sister. I'm just saying that the thing that this girl was doing was retarded. You kinda, yeah, you get it. I know you guys do. You do. You rock. You're sexy. Let's go make out in the back of a van. It's as simple as that. If you can't help being fat, I'm not gonna make fun of you for being fat. If I call Joe retarded and I find out Nancy has a retarded sibling, Nancy has no reason to be upset because I'm not making fun of her sibling. So shut the fuck up. Get over it. I'm pro-gay marriage even though I'm straight. I think all Confederate flags in the entire universe should be burned. And overall, I'm extremely tolerant of people. But you know what? The obesity epidemic is on the rise in America. It's not all through genetics. There are a lot of lazy fat asses out there. And to you guys, go get a personal trainer, buy some running shoes, buy some weights, and do something about it. And my advice to you sensitive people out there, if someone makes fun of something and you don't like that it applies to you, change yourself, because that's what I do. And I'm not saying just conform to whatever society wants you to be, but make yourself less of a piece of shit. People like you are the reasons we have welfare and why being over 300 pounds is handicapped. I think if I wanted to, I could be an inspirational speaker, as long as people weren't such sensitive twats. Alright guys, it was nice chatting with you. Hopefully you take a little something that you learned from this video and apply it to your daily life. Rate if you liked it, comment your opinions, and subscribe if you want to see more of me. And click that share button below and share it on either Facebook or Twitter if you want to make my dreams come true. Keep laughing, keep smiling, have a Merry Christmas, and stay fresh.